As they should. If you're a kid these days, you should be inside on your phone.
Or doing drugs.
What are you doing outside?
Hello, welcome to another Latino with a podcast. I'm the Latino with a podcast, Christian Hennis Mayer, and today we're with Mike Knight, one of the person that will understand me the most because he has a podcast called Real Rap Podcast. And how are you doing with the podcast?
I'm doing excellent, and I do understand you, which is why it didn't throw me off when you put that professional bass in your voice as soon as we started.
Yeah. You changed your voice. wait. I have like.
Oh.
And now, welcome to another Latino with a podcast.
Go!
Dude, I would really love the things like I believe you cannot do it like now. I would really love to like release like capsules of like radio because one of the things that I really enjoy is to find an artist that is not famous
Yeah.
that is good and be like, oh, I want to promote like his music. But if I do capsules like radios, like, hey, and now we're back to the 5 new artists, like this.
Like, what's a capsule? I'm not familiar.
A capsule, and at least that's how they call it in Venezuela in radio. Is like every time the radio between songs that is like the 5 more expensive
right.
gifts you can buy to your girlfriend. It's like
Coming
number
this
1.
fall.
Yeah, that's a capsule. So I would love to do it, being like, hey, we're gonna listen to this person. There's an artist called Lubalin.
Yeah.
He became kind of famous, but he's not that famous for his music, just for something that he did with music to troll.
Okay.
But his music is really good. So I would like to promote him. But
Have you tried reaching out to him?
I would love to. Like, I can try. They have
You
to
have
give
a
me the
platform.
permits.
You have an award-winning platform on top of that.
Like maybe I should do that because I like we're gonna listen to this guy that he released his song in 2008. No one paid attention to it, but it's really good, and then play the
A
song.
1,000,000,000%. You could have like your drops with music artists that you discover and put them on the platform. Of course you can. There's no gatekeepers anymore, man.
Well, that was the episode. I'm gonna bring. I just
right.
bring.
Good night, everybody, for the record.
Immediately bring someone else. Like actually, you're right. I don't know why I bring.
I'm
fucking
replacing
comics.
the rest of Mike's episode with musical artists that nobody knows.
And the views just goes up. They're like, finally.
You watch your engagement from the 3-minute mark, just pew.
People like, finally. He's just like pay attention to his view.
I thought that other guy would never shut up. Back to the music.
By the way, I'm gonna say something. I did really appreciate because like we were recording at 6 p.m. and this is something that happens. And if you're a comic, listen to this. And especially if you're a comic that you're gonna be in my podcast and you're gonna be in a real rap. Fucking be on time because like
on time,
like he
please.
got at 6 p.m. o'clock. Like he was like, I'm outside. I have been waiting.
But by the way, it was 6 p.m. on the dot outside after I had to circle your heinously parked block and then walked like a block and a half to get here. So
you just jogging.
I was early enough to still have time to figure it out.
Yeah, making time because it's nothing worse that setting up like takes time. It's nothing worse like people
Yeah.
just like canceling the last minute.
And by the way, we're comics, so we know comics. You knew you were double booked and you weren't gonna do the show a week ago, and then you procrastinated letting us know because you have social anxiety, like we all do. Tell us the day after you found out you weren't gonna do the show. Then we have 5 days to find somebody else. Don't wait for the hour before. You knew for 6.5 days.
That's with a certain amount of comics because like there's all the other amounts that's like you get double book.
Whoa,
Dude, I hate when I have like 1 month of like nothing and then I through producers like or 2 shows it's like, hey, can you do the 25th? Both of them. It's like I have 2 shows and you want to
Right.
put 2 shows on the same day. What
Yeah,
can I do next week?
Yeah, right now it's March. My July is packed. Nothing from then till now.
It's like, no. Everybody wants you on the same date.
Can I start promoting this show like 5 months out? I don't want people to think I'm
But
stale.
I brought some topics because that's what I do.
Hell
always
yeah, I
bring
love
stuff
it.
to talk
Are
about.
those books? You have tattoos of books on your arm?
No, it's like
Oh, you can't read?
no, 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 I cannot read in English. No, you'll see at some point. Every rectangle is like a moment phase of your life,
Yeah.
so you can be up, down, like kind of regular.
Oh, that's dope. Hell
but
yeah.
it's like chaos.
Yeah.
Because I believe life is that. Like you can be the best moment of your life,
Certainly
and
is.
the next moment can be tragic, and the next moment can be the best moment of your life again. So it's like
It's insane how much of it is not in our control.
yeah, and it changed out of nowhere. Like
Out of nowhere.
actually, I have now with the topic. I have one for the bonus content that is really interesting. I don't know if you're gonna be into it, but
All right, it's gonna happen
it's a-
anyway.
It's
Listen.
it's a little crazy.
Saddle up and ride.
No, but for now, I have this one. I found out that we are destroying kids, like how it was to be a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I have two examples. One, I don't know if you know, but there's only 14 states that are not included in this, but it's illegal to have a lemonade stand. You need permits to.
Illegal. California has to be one of the permit
You need
states.
permits to have a fucking lemonade stand. So if you're a kid and you put a lemonade
Yeah.
stand outside your house, police can come and be like, you gotta
Sure.
find you for
As they should. If you're a kid these days, you should be inside on your phone.
or doing
Or-
drugs.
What are you doing outside?
Trying to like
Being an entrepreneur.
trying to refresh these people during a hot day. Just fucking get inside. These people don't need your delicious.
Go plug into the matrix. You don't need nutrition
Dude,
and
I would say
sustenance.
one of the best lemonade I had it was in a lemonade stand,
Right.
and I didn't grow up with this, so for me it was so cute to be like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, this kid was like $4
Sure.
to buy candy, and they're trying it was like
Yeah.
50 cents. I was like, I'm not gonna give you 50 cents. Like, I gave him a quarter. No, I I paid them like $1, $2.
Yeah. Which you do. Yeah.
Yeah, but now apparently like you need a fucking permit.
So I've been in Chicago 13 years and change, and out of that 10 of those years I lived out south, mostly on the low end, and I used to live off of 47th in Michigan, and right outside of my apartment complex was a lemonade stand that would be there all year round. I never saw them sell one drop of flavored water, but they had customers down the street nonstop. So, lemonade stand tomato.
You know what? OnlyFans should have lemonade stand.
OnlyFans is a lemonade stand. It's a digital lemonade
No,
stand.
no, imagine a physical one. Like imagine like a group of
Holy-
OnlyFans
Holy moly.
make a lemonade stand.
They
like,
have a name for
outside a
that.
house. What is the name? What is the name?
2 words. Second word, house. 2 syllables.
But this is outside.
Yeah, it can be.
It's in the front of
And
the
that's
house.
what I hear.
That fucking lemon is like $50. $1 lemon and
Yeah.
$49 tip.
Depending on how much money you got, you could probably get lemonade thrown in your face.
Dude, it's like the thing about like I believe they did in college, like, oh, we need to raise funds,
Yeah.
so we're gonna watch, like
Sure.
we're gonna like clean cars
Yeah, yeah.
in white shirts.
Oh, of course. No, the origin of
And that was fun.
everything, the origin of everything is always despicable and sad. I guarantee you the first lemonade stand was like in a war zone. Like in the initials, like the first person that made a lemonade stand got hit with like collateral fire
Is
and didn't
that
make it.
is that or the other way around? Like that, or it was the most privileged thing that
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
parents like you need to know about working.
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
just
yeah.
put their kids to sell lemonade stand in like
Oh,
in
yeah.
this $1 million complex. They pay everybody to go buy them.
Of course. Like what I mean, we're 100, so you subtract 100. The 1920s was like the Dust Bowl in America. Nothing. It was bad. They had farmed the Midwest so thoroughly that all the water dried up and there was nothing but dust like a desert.
Oh,
Kids were what? Kids were working in like coal mines and whatnot
Yeah,
back then.
That's like mud pies.
Lemonade stand, you're barely out of diapers and you're already operating a lemonade stand. You better.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say like I don't know how this happened, but I saw that there's like one kid that is selling like Girl Scout cookies,
Hmm.
and she sold like 1 million boxes.
Yeah.
That's like the record, and it's like first, how much money of those boxes actually goes to her? I think nothing. So she's getting
Probably.
scammed.
She got a badge.
Yeah, and yeah,
She got a pin.
it's like I said 1 million. Like I was like, how do you say 1 million? You don't go like
Yeah, how
what?
do you even figure that? Like, she has a factory.
Apparently one
a distributor.
in Chicago they put it in front of a wheat store, and they're selling like
Could you see a Girl Scout with just a mountain of cookies in front of her, like Tony Montana? Just, "What? We go to war.
she has crumbs in the ear. Say hello to my little friend, and he just brings the Samoas.
You want to play rough?
I'll give you the good stuff. I don't know why people love this samosas. I don't remember the name, but with
Mhm.
this is many like topics, but this is one of like because I saw it was interesting. But the one that I actually brought was like Kelsey,
Kelsey,
the
the
place
app.
to no the place to bet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Betting is getting out of hand. Do you bet?
It's the scary. It's the scariest. I have an addictive personality, and there's a few things that I was lucky enough to stay away from. If I ever started touching gambling, I'd be broke and destitute. So no, I have it in me to be a gambler, and I'm so glad I don't, because that's the scariest thing in the world. It's on your phone. It's on your phone.
And I don't know at what moment we flip because like the gambling is illegal, and many like shows it was like
Yeah,
look what gambling did to this father,
yeah,
and they were like portraying like gambling is bad from like I don't know 5 7 years ago. Gambling is amazing, bet like
yeah,
Betcris and Kelsey and all of these. And first it was sports, but Kelsey like took it to another fucking level.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Kelsey's
yeah,
like no, you can bet is like what is gonna be the best labubu.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah. Yeah.
like you right now you can bet on who's gonna win the midterms. You can bet on who's gonna win the Oscars. And one one that I saw it was funny is like if Jesus Christ was gonna return before the release of GTA 6.
Wow.
And there's like a 3% on yes. And it's like who?
Mm.
What does these people know?
Yeah.
They're like, no, yeah, he's coming back.
It's good. I like it as a tool to see how people think, because I don't know who the polls are. I'm old as shit, and I've never been sent like a request for a poll, and well, polls indicate that this is in the lead, and I'm like, I don't know anybody that's ever been polled, but on that Kelsey app, if people are betting with money, I would tend to believe that they believe whatever they're betting on. You know what
Yeah,
I
no,
mean?
and you can change it like in another podcast that I saw, that it says that you can change the dynamic.
Yeah.
And it started with like things like there was one guy that bet like it was in England, I believe. He bet like 30K pounds or whatever
Hmm.
that someone will get into the game of the Champions League, the final. Someone was
Mm.
gonna jump into the field, and he bet like a lot of money, like let's
Yeah.
say 30K, and then he did it.
Yeah.
So he won like ten
Of
times
course.
what he bet,
Of course.
and the fine was like 5K.
Of course. I mean, if Pete Rose did it, why wouldn't people do it today? But the simple fact, and I've worked it out. I've tried to work it out on stage. Like, I do have an addictive personality, but my phone doesn't spit out cocaine and alcohol every morning. If it did,
Yeah,
I'd be in deep shit.
yeah.
But if your
Especially with
phone, if you,
notifications,
yeah, if the monkey on your back is gambling, having a phone in your pocket, because I've talked to people we know on the scene, and they are gambling enthusiasts, and you could ask them like, oh, do you have the one app? One? I got like four of them. And it's like, oh, Jesus, man.
you know what for me like what for me is the worst about gambling is how what is happening that something that you should be able to enjoy is
Mhm.
shaping your entertainment.
Yeah.
Like I have this friend like he bets a lot and he's like, oh, I bet that this guy will like take like 4 3 pointers in the first
Mhm.
half of the game, and then he's not fucking enjoying it again. He's like, just pass it to the guy. Come on.
Exactly.
And he's just like frustrated. Like, and then he see him shoot and he doesn't make it. And
Yeah.
he's like just upset the whole game. He's like, dude, like we came here
But that's
to
what
have
we're
fun.
doing it for, though, right? That emotional roller coaster. What I don't like about it is everybody's comfortability level with the word parlay. Stop acting like you've always known what that word meant.
Yeah, you know the parlay.
Yeah, no, I've messed up my parlay. Obviously. Like, you still don't know what that
You're
means,
using a
right?
French word like,
Yeah.
yeah, my parlay.
Yeah, we all heard it back in Pirates of the Caribbean like 10 years ago, and nobody kept using it. Now, every 30 minutes, I'm hearing somebody, parlay, parlay, parlay.
But for me, like what they say in the other podcast is that it's getting to a point that you can bet on anything,
Oh, yeah.
and that is making that it shaping the reality. In what sense? If you have a show, what is your next show? Like, let's put it
Yeah.
out right now. What is your next show?
CYSK. Comedians you should know tomorrow.
Amazing show tomorrow. So that's gonna be 1 week ago. Because
Mhm.
this comes out
Yeah,
next
yeah.
Thursday. So 1 week ago.
1 week ago.
But and with this, we're gonna make a little pause, and we're gonna come back.
Mhm.
But if I say a poll in Kelsey, and you can make your own. Oh, during comedians, you should know of March 11, someone will bring a gun and shoot the roof. And let's say for some reason a lot of people get into that bet, and I'm betting like 5K that is gonna happen, and then like I don't know, like 80, 100 people are betting that it's not gonna happen.
Definitely paying somebody to bring a gun.
Exactly. So like you're kind of shaping realities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will bring the gun and shoot the roof.
Yeah. By the way, a water gun, kids.
Real gun. I don't care, dude. I don't care about being canceled. I don't care about being like demonetized.
Sure.
Demonetizing YouTube is so stupid. It's like, oh, you say the C word, you're demonetized. Like
I don't understand any of those.
you have to shape too much how you speak.
And then my phone thinks it knows me. I don't think it knows me as much as it wants to, but it does force things on me. I try and curate and make sure I don't have too much cussing or too much of this, too much of that in my clips or whatever. And then every night my phone decides starting at 8:47 p.m. you want to see death, murder, and destruction for until you fall asleep, right? And I'm like, wait, how am I watching this?
Yeah, my phone is like.
How does this have 500,000 likes? And then I'm getting shadow banned because somebody said tinkle.
I hate that I get shadow banned when someone says "fuck." Shadow banned. That clip is not going anywhere, and then my fucking phone is full of like gooning.
Full of gooning.
Dude, like my phone is girls like, let me help
Yeah.
you with that. Five,
Yeah.
4, 3, and they do like this, and it's like, how she's not getting banned? But someone like in my podcast was like, fuck, this is amazing, dude. Ban. I was like,
The worst is when you upload something, maybe it's getting a little traction, and you go, "Ooh, a new follower." You go into it, and it's Miss Sweden, 2023.
Or-
Hey, follow me on this other website where you can pay. What?
No, or the podcast things that like podcast Chicago, like send me these clips. Like I'm not gonna send you. that.
The worst. You post something, and then the account. This is definitely not a bot. I'm certainly from Chicago. We know each other. Says, send me this post.
Dude, I hate. You know what? We're gonna do a little post. We're gonna come back with that because that happens a lot, and I hate it. It's just a
I
little post.
can't stand it.
And
I want to.
are back.
What fan? We are back. What Phantom accounts do like women get? Right?
That's a good question because I have gotten one that is like, hey, my friend is too shy, but she really likes you, and
Of
here's her account, and I was like, click, let me see.
Of you get those all the time, and they're playing on guys, the standard, average, regular schmegular. This is what guys are into. We'll send them a chick. Oh, you're a content creator. We'll promote your thing or whatever, which is it's very vampire-ish, right?
Yeah, but you're like, okay, like how does it work? Like, well, you send us $500. Like, wait, what? Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
That's what I'm saying.
You wanted me to send you the clip.
They're very vampirish. You have to invite them in before they can bite your neck and turn you into one of them.
They're the guys in Sinners.
They just want to sing your songs, pal.
Come on, Mike, let me in.
Why don't you go ahead and let us in?
Come on, no, right? You know your podcast. I've been listening for a long time.
What's wrong with my eyes and my teeth? Nothing.
So, are you gonna let me in? And you're like, I don't think so.
It feels like you might be trying to.
Okay, at least give me $2. No.
How about just a handshake?
Dude, that Sinners, amazing movie. I believe it might win the Oscars. They already won on the SAG Awards, so
I thought they already did all the Oscars. I mean,
no, the Oscars is this Sunday.
Yeah.
So last Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that still a thing? Like, is it still a? How long for the Oscars? Because how long is it until I get to make my own movie whenever I feel like watching a movie?
The thing is, like, I feel the Oscars like got out of the credibility because they were giving like oh, the Oscar to the best movie, and it's like The Keyboard in the Rain. I was like, who? What the fuck is that
yeah.
movie? No one saw that.
Yeah.
How is this the best movie? And then I watched a couple of the Oscar movies to see, like, okay, let me see, and I was like, this was fine.
Sure.
There are better movies.
Well, I definitely agree, but I also think like the idea of celebrity has changed so much in the last 10 years and changes basically every day, where that mysterious esoteric person that only comes out, the Daniel Day-Lewis version of celebrity, it's out of here.
Yeah, it's like-
Now the current celebrities, especially for the younger folks, are people I can watch you every day. Actually, just live your life.
Yeah,
Like I
follow
know
them
where
on
you're gonna
TikTok,
be
like,
at.
yeah.
And, yeah, the whole night that whatchamacall, that whoever just coming out every now and then shoots a movie and then they go disappear. Nobody has time for any. That's not alluring anymore.
Yeah, like I'm reading a book right now called The Circle. And it's about like how it was written like 13 years ago, but it really describes how like we need to post everything, and the way they manufacture the book, because obviously you have to have a problem. The problem is like the company, let's say Facebook or Instagram Meta, is like oh, if you don't post, we're gonna ostracize you out of society. And that's what happens now. Like if you don't like, I put like a lot of posts for the podcast, and whenever I fail, I feel so bad. It's like, no one's following me because I'm not putting posts or whatever. And the dopamine that it gives
Yeah.
me when you hit a clip is stupid, and I hate it. That you keep like, oh, I have 3K,
Sure,
refresh.
yeah.
Oh, now I have 3K, 3.5. Scroll,
Yeah.
refresh. Oh, I have 3%, and you just get excited. It's like, I don't know if those numbers are real. Like, I don't know if they're like,
You nailed it though. That dopamine, it's so. I don't even know if it's necessarily a bad addiction, right? Because if you have a girlfriend or just anybody, you're walking down the street and a lady smiles at you. Your girlfriend says you're handsome today. Yo, I can live off of that. I can live for a week off of you. You
Yeah.
look handsome today. Or if I see somebody I haven't seen a comic in a long time, man, you look good. You been in the gym? Like even if I'm pulling out of my
but
ass.
especially for men is like, oh, we got validation. Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna take this forever.
Yes. And I think I think ladies are instinctively born with knowing our fucking egos, the Godfather hands they are. You know what I mean?
Dude,
So
I will say, if a woman tells you like, oh, you look good today, like it can be a cashier. You're
Yeah.
gonna think about that woman for like
Sure.
a week at least, being like,
of
"Oh,
course, telling a woman though she looks good today, you have to hand that out like the little pebbles at the koi fish pond. It's Pac-Man dots.
It's like you have popcorn."
Yeah. There's a meter above
It's another one.
every girlfriend's head. And if she's not fed a compliment, it starts to get to the yellow, you're in trouble.
It's like people with kids that they have like a clipper and they keep getting like little pieces. Oh, you want?
It's
You
the
want?
Pez dispenser.
You want to? You're cute.
No,
Here you go.
you're so smart. No, I love that outfit on you.
By the way, I saw that women appreciate more when you're like the what you say is like pretentious. Like
Mm.
thing will nail better on them if it is not. No, you're beautiful. No, but it's like, oh, you look elegant. Apparently,
Mm.
that will get them going a lot better. Than
Yeah.
oh, you look beautiful.
And by the way, let me do your show a favor. We're not talking about all women, of course, or people who identify as women. We're just talking about the ones that
Women.
Yes, we are.
no, but what I've also found, and I'm not saying this as like my grand scheme or nothing, but what I've found is the more specific you get with your compliments to not even just women, just people in general. If you're gonna give them a compliment, like if you're gonna say like you see a woman, she's beautiful. I love your nails. I like the way your eyelashes match the laces on your boots.
They get excited.
Yeah, if you get it specific, because I mean, your average everyday peanut butter and jelly woman is gonna get visually, verbally, or physically
Yeah.
hit on 150 times a day on a bad day. So you really gotta try and pierce through the noise and really try and get something.
I have this is a comic friend called Victor. He's called Nanutria in that's his stage name.
Mm-hmm.
But he has this joke. He says, if you want to make a woman crazy,
Mm-hmm.
like she will not be able
Resist.
to resist. Not maybe resist, but she won't get you like out of her mind. If it's in a disco or a bar or whatever, just go to her and be like, hey, no matter what people say, you're beautiful in your own way, and just leave.
Oof.
Like she was like, "What the fuck did this guy mean?"
Yeah, yeah.
She will be thinking about that for weeks. It's like
That feels high risk, high reward.
yeah, yeah. She will be like, "I need to know what the fuck does that mean? What are people saying? What people?"
One of the craziest ones I saw was a screenshot. This gal put out a screenshot. So for lack of for not remembering specifics, let's say it was every day for a year. Some random dude
I know
just
this.
hit her thing up like good night queen, good night queen, good night my love, good night beautiful, good night, and she's never answering. There's 4 months of this guy just dry firing into an empty hallway, right? Nothing. And then one night she like hearted his message. And he just keeps going nonstop every day for a year. And every now and then she'll engage with them. Thank you, sugar. Do, 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 do. And who knows what kind of day she had that day and she was looking for. But he's getting none play. There is no play. There's no, by the way, I live here. Everything, your hard work paid off. And then one day, out of nowhere, this guy stopped. And she was like, yo,
Yeah. Where's
you, are you alive?
my dopamine?
Hello. Yeah, man.
Like,
That's crazy.
But that was an experiment. That guy did it with like 6, 7, 10 influencers.
No kidding.
And all of them, the day he stopped, they were like, "Hey, hey, where?"
Wow.
Because
That's diabolical.
well, talking about addictions, you hook them to the attention.
Yeah, sure.
Like, and they're like, the moment they don't have, it's like, wait, whoa. There's TikToks like this. It's usually women that do the TikToks. It's like, oh, like, are you together? Like, it's obviously like the same one. Like, are you together? And it's like, no, it's just a friend, just a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, can you introduce him to me? And they're like,
Mm.
so it's like, oh, you don't want it to be something more than your friend, but you don't want it to get out.
Oh, for sure.
There's a saying in Venezuela, it's like, ni lava ni presta la batea, which means like, you don't wash your clothes, but you don't lend the laundry. It's like,
no, I get it.
you want it for you. You
Yeah.
don't want it to be more than what it is, but you don't want him to like someone else.
It's the sucker fish. Sharks are out there eating humongous meals, and then these little sucker fish are like, I don't feel like going to
Yeah, I can get the.
forest for my. Yeah, I'll just stick to you. And the shark could just shake them off and eat them. It's like, nah, I like having them around.
This is like sidetracking, but I just like there's a fish like fish are like incredible, but there's a fish that eats like the remainings of food from other fish mouths.
Mm.
So the shark just
Ah.
go to him. It's like a fucking den.
Yeah.
The shark just goes to him and open the mouth, and he just
Yeah.
goes and clean her. It's like that's what's
They have those fish at the pedicure places. that you they
put
just
your-
eat random strangers' feet all day.
I know people like that.
Yeah.
Melvin. Okay, no.
I've
I
heard-
don't-
wow, that's out there. We all knew, buddy. It's not a secret.
Random people. Every time something bad happens, I was like, yeah, Melvin.
But there's something to entitlement, just as a human being in general, like that intrigues me. Because you give something to somebody the first time, they're grateful. Give something to somebody the second time, they're expectant. Give something to somebody the third time, they're entitled. And you're done after that. If you give to somebody 3 times, especially, try to stop.
Yeah, no, and when you stop, they're like,
Now,
Hey.
now they're resentful.
yeah.
Now you're reneging on what we've already established in our relationship that you were giving to me. How dare you
Yeah.
take it back?
Well, actually, like, I'm with this, I'm gonna end the episode, but then we're gonna go to the bonus content. Use that also at work. Like, the
Mhm.
place I work now, I do a lot of like work, but I never say what I do. Like, I'm especially
Lemonade stand.
in my lemonade stand with the OnlyFans. Especially, I work for my future self. It's like I'm gonna do
Mm.
all of this fucking shit between Monday and
Sure.
Tuesday, so I can be lazy as fuck Wednesday. Like, but I never say what I do, because if I say it, that would be the new standard.
Mm-hmm.
If I say like, oh, I did five stuff today, they're gonna be like, oh, so you can do because, but I just
Yeah,
really
yeah.
put a lot of effort, so I can tomorrow I can do one.
Yeah.
They're like, no, no, now your baseline is 5. So you're expecting to do 5 now from now on every day. The day you do 6, okay, now 6 is the
Yeah.
baseline. So
And I know you're trying to wrap up, but just real quick.
no, no,
that-
like
that-
we have a little time.
That actually is exactly how government spending goes. I was in the military, and without getting too deep into it, let's say the budget for your department or whatever is $100K a year.
Okay.
When you get to the end of your fiscal year, you've only spent 50,000 of that 100,000. You find something to spend another 50,000 on, because if your budget's 100,000 for 2020, and then in 2000 at the end of 2020 you go, I only spent $50,000. Guess what your new budget is? $50,000.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to maintain your 100,000, you have to make it up. So you have to. The world's an interesting place, man.
Did I have like this happened in Dunder Mifflin in the
Mhm.
office, but
I can never tell when he's speaking Portuguese or English.
I went to a show. I was in the show and in a university, and after we did the show, like that was clearly not promoted, not anything. They were not like finding like profits for it. We were like, yeah, we need to spend money on something. They didn't promote it. It was like 4
Oh,
people.
man.
They didn't promote it. It was at the end of the school year. There was like 6 people in the audience. There was a lot of food. I was like, we were like, oh yeah, it costs $2,000 to bring this committee. It's like they give me 20. But we were so sure, like we were spending.
Yeah.
Like they were like, we need to spend this money on some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up, but we're gonna go to the bonus content.
Bonus.
Go to the bonus content because I'm gonna talk. I know, but
Speed.
AI again, AI, but it's a little more interesting, and I'm afraid of it, but we're gonna get into
Yeah,
it.
we'll
So,
get into it.
adios.
Those.
Just
Thank
say adios.
Adios.